I'm Hasana and I'm here to tell you an excellent story titled But I Follow. There lived an young man named Sam who was nicknamed as Friend Sam because he quoted verse of the scriptures for every activities he did. He was seen always in church, involved in church activities with quotes of scriptures on his lip. He maintained horse for a low salary paid by his owner Sadik, and it was not enough for him even to have 3 meals a day. But his owner can't be blamed for that because he could get money only when a horse is sold. He had a Muslim friend, Jalil, who wouldn't hesitate to do anything for Sam. Sam and Jalil are football lovers. Jalil was being trained by a football coach. Sam got trained himself since he couldn't afford to pay coach. By referring the YouTube Sam practice with an old football which was discarded by the trains. Also picked his Christian friend who were coached by the trainer to enlighten him with the techniques they had learned from the coach, but they refused to help him, reasoning that they didn't want to earn the displeasure of their coach. Then he approached his friend Jalil, who taught his Sam all the techniques he had learned from the coach because he was ready to take a risk to pleasure his dear friend Sam. In this way, Sam learned all techniques of the game, but he can't take part in competitive match because the coach wouldn't select anyone who hasn't been trained under him. Now a match between Nigeria and Zimbabwe came underway. Jalil got selected in Nigerian team. Though Sam felt happy about his friend's selection, he did not have money to go with him up to the railway station to send him. So he went to his home to say all the best for a victory. Jalil welcomed, and sister, a young girl of 14, gave black tea. Jalil asked Sam to come up to the railway station to send him to the match. Sam suddenly burst into tears and said to Jalil, "How can I spend money to come to railway station? Don't you know that I am no better than a beggar?" Jalil's sister immediately ran into the kitchen and came back with a piggy pot, broke it, and took out a handful of money and gave it to Sam for the expense. A surprised Jalil asked her whether she was not going to marry again. "No, I'm not ready to face another disaster in my life," was her answer. A curious Sam asked what the previous disaster was. Sam alone asked what was the connection between the saved amount and her remarriage. Jalil explained that the amount was a savings for her second marriage. He also explained what her sister Nazeen Fatima first marriage, which her sister view was a disaster. At Nasrin's completion of 13 years, she was given in a marriage to a multi-millionaire, for which she was offered a huge amount as meher. But when she went to his husband's house, she learned that she was only his second wife. That fellow had married already and had 2 children with his first wife. Nasrin is a sensitive and tomboy-like girl. He got rid of him immediately. Jalil was not happy about this exploitation and threw the huge meher amount in front of that rascal's home.